Among the silent peaks of the Dolomites, where the wind tells ancient tales and the rocks seem to guard secrets, lives a dark and fascinating legend, that of the witches of the Sciliar. In this video, I'll take you on a journey through history, magic, and mystery, following the trail of one of the most enduring myths of South Tyrol. The Sciliar, with its unmistakable shape, rises majestically above the Alpine plateau. It is one of the symbols of the Dolomites, and not by chance. For centuries, it has inspired stories, fears, and visions, becoming an ideal setting for tales of witchcraft. It is said that on certain nights, when the moon was full and the air smelled of resin and smoke, witches would gather on the heights of the Sciliar. There, amidst dancing flames and chants in forgotten tongues, they held their Sabbaths. But where does this legend come from? It has roots in very ancient oral traditions, born from the need to explain the unexplainable. The witches of the Sciliar were not only feared beings, they were also healers, wise women, knowledgeable in herbs and the secrets of nature. And it was precisely for this reason that they were feared. In a world governed by ignorance and superstition, their knowledge became suspicious. In South Tyrolean folklore, the figure of the witch has always had two sides. On the one hand, a threat. She could conjure storms, curse crops, make children disappear. On the other, a refuge. Those who knew where to find her could receive healing, advice, a remedy. In the 17th century, South Tyrol too was struck by the witch hunts. Women accused without evidence were tried, tortured, burned alive. The Sciliar became a symbol not only of magic, but also of suffering. Every legend has its victims. Today, the legend of the witches of the Sciliar is no longer a source of fear, but of memory. It is celebrated in children's stories, guided tours, paintings, and even cinema. It has become part of South Tyrol's cultural identity. Artists like Evie Gasser have depicted these figures in a fairy tale, almost sweet style. In 2022, a documentary by Andrea Delfino brought back the story and the dark charm of the witches of the Sciliar, blending testimony, symbolism, and history. What do these witches really represent? Perhaps they are a symbol of untamed nature, of feminine freedom, of an arcane power that eludes control. Or perhaps they are simply the mirror of our fears and desires. If you pass through the Dolomites, take a moment to stop before the Sciliar. Listen to the wind. You might still hear the song of a witch among the pines. And if you enjoyed this journey through myth and reality, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and tell me, do you believe in the witches of the Sciliar?